Up YouTube? It's your boy Detroit Love with another video. So I've had this Blitz for about 24 hours, I guess now, and I am really enjoying it. Boy, the volume settings go all the way up to 255.
First and 30.
That's a lot of options there for volume. So I'm just going to play a little bit of this game here. And if anybody has any questions, they can feel free to ask. I'm just going to jump on to my channel here. You guys know I'm never ready for this type of stuff. What's going on, everybody? Current live stream. Alright. See if I can pull it up. If you guys have any questions. Mute this. What's going on there, Tulsa? 1 second, let me mute this volume. What up, Deborah Waldo? Tulsa Arcades in the house. So I am going to put this here so I can see some of you guys' comments. So this is Blitz. So I never really played Blitz growing up. So this is a new experience for me. So I don't have a lot of criticism that other people have about it because I don't have anything to compare it to, right? Now, what I don't quite understand is how to exit one game into the other. I never read the manual. What up, Big Daddy Cool? Hey, man, just been enjoying the summer, but the summer's all gone. So I'm getting back into the thing. You're going to be doing more videos now that it's fall? Absolutely. All right, so let's start this game. So I played this game with my next door neighbor yesterday. We had a blast. We were listening to the actual Monday night game while we played this, and we had so much fun. I don't know really the difference between the Blitz 99 or 2000. Obviously, the 2000 will be a newer version. Let's grab Detroit. Yeah, I mean, this game is tons of fun. Now, you guys know I have the NBA jams, but I'm not really a big basketball fan. Football, I'm definitely a fan of. And so I didn't pre-order this at all. Wasn't sure if I was going to get it, and but I'm glad I did. I mean, we went back and forth. So a lot of people at the Tulsa Arcades request this here. I can see why. Oh, he knocked that out the way. I mean, the sound effects is incredible. The screen looks really nice. Oh, come on. 4th down 10. You know you have to get 30 yards before you can even do anything on this thing. To get a first down, 30 yards, so that's pretty difficult at times. That's gonna be first down, baby. The joysticks are not flimsy at all, Big Daddy. Mister, pardon me, Mister Big Daddy. Yeah, the joysticks feel good. Now, they have the normal. They have the normal problem where the back top spin. I gotta constantly turn this. So I'm gonna have to get something to tighten this up. Definitely have to do something about that. Whoa! Oh my goodness. My old man ran back, threw me off. Now they're on fire. The defense is on fire, so it's similar to the uh, to NBA Jam. So when they're on fire, they're gonna get more aggressive. I'm going for it. What? What? I thought that was first down. Yeah, ritual. I'll definitely gonna have to do something. But the joysticks work perfectly. They're silent. They don't make any clicky noise. Oh, I didn't realize I still had the ball. Goodness. Oh no, I don't have the ball. Oh my goodness! Come on. Now if I played this game before, it was only because I had someone left some credits. Oh man, dragged them all the way in. Someone left some credits, and I was able to play. So the late hits that people are complaining about, I don't know anything about that because I never experienced it. I'm sure it would have been fun to be able to do that yesterday when me and my buddy was playing. We were doing a whole lot of smack talking, for sure. And the games went back and forth. First down. Says D-Lo, give me your. Oh, I better pick my play. On the bum, Dan Campbell. I'm not sure who Dan Campbell is. Oh, I'm sure it's the Lions coach. Yeah, I hadn't paid that much attention. I've been so engrossed with my. Oh, intercept! I knew I saw it. I do fantasy. Yeah, I got you. Words, Jago. I do fantasy football now. So now I do fantasy football. I've been doing that for years. But when you do the fantasy, you're more concerned about your players on every team as opposed to one particular team. So I don't pay a whole lot of attention. There's not a whole lot to look forward to in the Lions games. Whether they have a 40-yard lead or a 4-point lead, they're going to disappoint you, man. And that's just the reality of it with that team. But but we're loyal fans here. We support those guys, those cats. But they're horrible. They are horrible. And I don't blame the head coaches and those type of things because it's the Ford family. The Ford family owns the Lions, and the Ford family makes more money on a losing team than other franchises with winning teams. The fan base is so strong here. They fill up their stadium every game, so it's really there's really no motivation for the Ford family to do too much or put too much money into the team. They do just enough to say that they're doing something, they're trying something, but they're never going to put enough money in it to make any big changes because, to be frank, they don't need to. From a business standpoint, for them as a business, they don't care win or lose. They're running a business. Turnover on downs, goodness. Yeah, Barry Sanders was awesome. Time is running out. I need to get some scoring. I need to get on the board. Get out of here. Come on. I gotta get some points on the board. So any of you guys have this arcade? Are you guys interested in getting this cabinet? What's your thoughts on this cabinet? I've been hearing a whole lot of stuff. You know, I don't get into all the silly stuff that goes on. You know, wait, I thought that was me. How did I switch teams? Somehow I'm the oh, that's Seahawks. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, if they made a 2-player deck, I would get it. I mean the 4-player the deck is no bigger than the no different than the NBA Jams. So you know, I don't have any issue with the deck. I mean, it's definitely I definitely come down here either with a friend or by myself and enjoy playing this cabinet. Again, I'm a big fan of football altogether. I mean, I've always had football on whatever platform I have, whether it's console, whether it's computer. Uh-oh. So it only makes sense being a big fan of the 3/4 scale. But I didn't imagine it being this much fun. Aww. And against the computer is fine, but when you have a friends, whether it's one friend or 2 friends, 4 friends, this cabinet is a lot of fun. I mean, it's obviously it's not Madden. You know, you're not trying to be playing a serious game of football. You're just having a competition with your friends, and you're gonna enjoy it. There's definitely no way you're not gonna enjoy this cabinet. Yeah, I mean, but do the prices really come down? You buy when it comes down. I mean, we obviously have seen, like I got my Tempest at a lower price than what it came out as. So of course, yeah, it does. You can get them on sale. He caught it but out of bounds. So yeah, you can catch them on sale, but dang. Or no, I gotta get this. I don't know. I've paid more for. I paid the same price, right, for Golden Tee, right? Isn't that what they? I forget what I paid for these things, but I paid a lot for the Star Wars. 4th down 18. Jeez, 30 yards seemed a long way. Gotta get to the 10, basically. Touchdown, baby! I picked this up at the Sam's Club. It was actually at my local Sam's Club. I didn't know because they didn't have them on the floor. They didn't have them on the floor at all. I looked online and they had them available for pickup the same day. Well, actually the next day. And they might have been available the first day. I can't remember on that day. But I picked up the next day after ordering it right at my local Sam's Club. Drove up, they brought it out, put it in the car, and I was on the road. And I think he said at the time, he said the guy that brought it out said there was two back there on the shelf in the back. And I got the one from Sam's Club, so it came with the bench. I haven't put the bench together because I don't know if I'm going to keep it or sell it, or you know. So I figured, yeah, it came with the stool, but it was only a $30 difference. So I figured, why not get the stool? I could sell the stool for $60 easily. So why not get it for $30? What up, Biggie D's Arcade? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Uh, 3rd and 18. All right, come on. We got to get this. Interception. Come on. First down. Come on. So again, this is not Madden. You're not looking for some serious. You're looking for some fun, and that you will have. Oh, you definitely have fun with this. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to do a conversion kit that allows you to do a 2-player. And a 2-player one would, a 2-player it definitely would make sense because most people aren't going to have 4 people over playing, and if they get the online going, then obviously you can play other people online. Seahawks won the game. I mean, you can always switch out the ball tops to your bat tops to put footballs on it or whatever. The Costco version with football ball tops. Clearly, that's possible. So regarding the cabinet itself, let's just talk about that. The cabinet looks like any arcade 1-up cabinet. The side graphics, I mean, apparently they went with this grainy look for a reason. I'm not sure what that reason is. Not really sure whether, I mean, it's not like you look at the cabinet and go, oh, that's a terrible looking cabinet. That's not the case. But it definitely would have been better if it was crisp. They got the NFL logo, which is crystal clear. The rest of the side panel, other than the signatures, are just not. It's just not. It's not clear. It's not crisp. It's not ideal. The coin doors. Coin doors I absolutely love. They were a pain in the butt to put on. All those little tiny screws with the real tiny head. I thought that was pretty crazy. But they're on there. I think one got a little wiggle on it because one of the screws I just couldn't get screwed in all the way without stripping the screw. Now, the regular BLITZ cabinets in the arcades only had double, a single coin box with 2 slots. They gave us 2 double coin, 4-player. So that was a bonus, I think it looks nice with the dual double coin door. Uh, it looks identical to pretty much identical to my real double coin slot coin door. The only difference is obviously it doesn't have the light behind the coin slot, and on the real one there's a hinge that goes all the way down the side of the door, and on the mold that they have on this faux coin door has two hinges, one on the top and one on the bottom. Other than that, it looks identical. So I think they did a fantastic job with the coin door. Uh, I have the Tempest that they had the sticker on, which I thought was better than doing the banner of included games. But clearly the full door. And I'm thankful that Arcade One Up listens. They've been listening to us from day one. As a modder, uh, my Street Fighter and my Galaga, which I'll never get rid of, are totally um, modded out, and all the new cabinets that come from Arcade One Up that have this coin door practically look like what I had to build on my own. So, considering that, so when I look at the price of these cabinets, for it to look the way it looks, uh, it justifies the price in my mind. Versus, I had to put a whole lot more money into these cabinets to have them look the way these come out the box. So I am I like it, and you guys may or may not know I don't buy cabinets to do reviews on. I don't buy cabinets and then sell them. I buy cabinets that I think I'm going to enjoy now, or or I think that other people will enjoy when they come to my home to visit. And whenever someone visits my home, they always want to come down to the arcade, to the home arcade. People just love it. But there's cabinets in here that I would say I'm glad I got, but I don't play them as much. The iArcade, I don't play this much. Yesterday I had I was using a jukebox on that, and it sounds incredible. Uh, Listening to the game while we were playing the game here, but we were listening to the Monday night game, and it was coming through the iArcade jukebox through Bluetooth. Sounds absolutely incredible. Um, the Star Wars, beautiful cabinet, but I don't play it. I don't play them. I didn't grow up playing Star Wars, but it's a must-have in the arcade. Um, Now, one of the cabinets I would love to have that I still hadn't gotten, that's the Tron. We were playing a lot of Tron. It was always a difficult game, so I was very reserved with putting my quarters into it because I didn't have a whole lot of quarters, so I didn't want to waste money. But I always found time to play some Tron. So I would love to have a Tron that would look awesome in here. Um, so if I can catch that on sale, like you guys were saying, with this you would get if it went on sale. If I can find a Tron on sale, I definitely would want to get that. Um, but what else in here that I love the Golden Tee, though you guys know probably I've been playing golf on my Switch, and so I hadn't touched the Golden Tee in a while. But I definitely love that. When people come over, it's a must. It's a must play cab. Um, would I like the more modern Golden Tees, of course, right? Golden Tee has a 2023 version, right? Um, so, but Golden Tee definitely my Legends Ultimate. I don't play it as much, unfortunately. So I have made some bad choices. The Tempest. I originally signed up for the pre-sale, which that's the only cabinet I ever signed up for the pre-sale. But then I canceled the pre-sale, and I ended up getting it much cheaper, which worked out better. But then the doggone buttons don't work. It just I hadn't played in a while, and all of a sudden it's just not working. And I opened up a ticket a long time ago, and haven't done what they asked me to do, so that's on me. But I haven't played that cabinet because the buttons aren't functioning. So I need to. I'm gonna do that over the fall winter here period. Hopefully I can get that PCB replaced. Um, but but Tempest I bought because it's silly. I love the asteroids, but I would love to have had Centipede on a vertical machine. So I missed the original asteroids um, offering. because that's really the format that I would love to have centipede in. And I've looked and tried to buy one of those aftermarket, not been lucky. Um, let me check out some of the comments because I haven't been paying much attention here. Let's see. Okay, so Ritual, you asked me, have I seen any slowdown since I've been playing on Fumble? So yesterday we were playing, and all of a sudden, my buddy had the ball. We didn't see a fumble. We didn't see a turnover in any kind of way. All of a sudden, he had the ball. So I don't know if he stripped it or or it was a fluke. But there was a couple of times during we played several games yesterday, probably 20 or so games. Um, and there was a few times that where it was flukes, but it was nothing like there was nothing earth shattering. Nothing to say like, oh man, I hate this game because that happened. It's like we just laughed it off like, oh man, that was crazy, and we just enjoyed playing against each other and just having fun. I like the way it gives you the stats so you know where you are. Um, I think it's just a great game. Now I think we played all three. I think we played Blitz, but like I said, I'm not sure how you. Let me try holding down these two start buttons. I'm not sure how you switch the game once you. Okay, look like it might. Okay, yeah. So you hold down first player and second player start because we were doing all kinds of stuff yesterday to get to switch the games. Um, so I'm not sure which version is my best because is my preferred. I think I like them all, um, but I think we played more of the 2000 gold version the most yesterday. Though we did switch up. The only reason why we didn't switch because I didn't. We were drinking and stuff, right? Having fun. Um, and it wasn't that serious, so we just played whatever was available. And I would just turn it off, turn it back on, and start a new game. Um, but the fumbles, I never saw anything. I watched somebody's video and they had a fumble where it just glitched out like crazy. I didn't see anything like that. Nothing really apparent, but it did have an update as soon as I turned it on. So I don't know if that's what everybody else has or if they released a newer version. Um, but again, there were some things that was kind of weird, but nothing that would make someone like go crazy because it happened. Again, I don't think it's a game that most players are going to take that serious. They're going to have fun. You know what I mean? They're going to have fun with it. And of course, you hate to lose, even when the guys were on fire. Like I was on fire one time, he was on fire one time. And I think when I was on fire, I was able to get through his O line. And when he was on fire, he didn't really benefit from it, but he still ended up winning the game. What up, Paul? Yep, doing a live stream. Been a while. Let's see here. I bet the NFL Blitz will get a lot of play when you have another. When you get together, yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely if you're a fan of football, it makes no sense not to have this. Who doesn't? Who wouldn't enjoy football and then not want to play this? I mean, it's just a fun game. Um, the screen looks really nice. But I was talking about the cabinet, the the marquee. The marquee looks fine. I don't think it's not over bright. It's not too dim, but the graphics are just like the side panel, where it's just like a low quality graphics. That's just it's not dark enough in areas where it should be dark. Um, so it does look a little washed out, but um, it's nothing you know that I would like replace. But and even the side panel, I wouldn't replace it just to get crisper graphics. Would I have preferred uh, thicker or more crisp, high definition, high res graphics on the marquee and side panels? Of course, but it's not a showstopper. What up, Nerd Lounge Master 84? Um, yeah, so yeah, I can see where people will want to change out some graphics, but my biggest thing is that it has a marquee. Because all the cabinets I bought that didn't have my added in, the only cabinet is my IRK that doesn't have a backlit marquee, and that's really a big pet peeve of mine. Um, but I don't. Again, I don't think anyone will come down here and would have anything bad to say about it. They'll step up to it, turn it on, and start playing and enjoying it. So, you know, those are pet peeves for people. I don't think it's a big deal. A bigger pet peeve to me with any arcade cabinet is the screw holes. I don't know why they don't give us screw hole covers after all these years, so that you can put those in. So I have a box of tabs somewhere. I'll definitely have to plug those up. That's a bigger pet peeve to me. Just seeing the size of the side panel with those screw holes revealed. That just bugs the heck out of me. So Vercel says, yeah, it's an easy fix. Still frustrating that at this point in their sales is still an issue sometimes. Yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah, Loctite. Now I've put uh, things on my joysticks in one of my cabinets. I've had to take it out and just couldn't get that ball top out, which was horrible. So I don't want to put anything that's permanent, but I don't want it to spin. So because we both were doing that yesterday. Every few plays, you have to screw that bat top back on, and that gets very frustrating. But as far as the joysticks, they're quiet. There's no noise in it as you move it, other than maybe hitting the stick against the wood, you know. But the joystick is quiet, and it feels good. You have total control over the players, aiming towards the receivers. Not an issue. Seems pretty precise. So I don't have any complaints about the joysticks other than the spinning ball top. What else can I say? I mean, that's it. Screen looks awesome. The sound is incredible. Just start a game, and again, it went up to like 255 or something crazy. But the sound, the speakers, I don't think I've ever said that with any of these arcade cabinets. That the speaker sounds great.
Welcome to NFL BLITZ 2000. Today's contest, the Arizona Cardinals take on the New Orleans Saints. This one is underway.
And I don't know if these are the same regular speakers, but it didn't sound that great with my Big Blue, and the sound could be um, what's the word I'm looking for? I think because you're in a football stadium, I think the sound could be just as the same as any of these other cabinets, but I think because the game is in a football stadium, the sound fits. You know what I mean? Whether it's distorted or whether it's uh, boxy, or you know what I mean. The sound may not be perfect for another game with the same exact speakers, but it sounds like you're at the stadium. If that makes sense. It sounds just incredible. So, because I'm sure it's the same exact stock speakers, right, that we've had on these other cabinets, but it fits with this game, and it just sounds really nice. Now, the codes. I have to. Again, I never played the game, but I know it has codes for like Big Head and other players. Does anyone know how to do that? How do you set those codes up? I noticed when we would start games, it would have like three boxes, and you can push buttons and push the logo, the icons on those boxes. But of course, I don't know what any of those things mean. So if someone can put in the chat where I can find those cheat codes, that would be helpful. So Devil Waldo, I know it's fun playing locally with friends over and drinking. The online is an issue. If you ask me, they said it shouldn't have been released yet. I'm sorry if I can go buy it. I'm sorry if I can go buy it. It's released. Yeah, yeah. So regarding the online, yeah, I think it's inappropriate and unfortunate that they released the game before the online was even available. But you know, you guys may have seen the Super Game Room dudes when NBA Jam came out. We online was available, but you weren't actually playing the same game with people that you were thinking you were playing with. And we did a live stream where we could see what everybody else was doing, and it was literally all four of us was in four different games with different scores, all the same players, but all playing a different game. And now, would you say, "Oh, we were having fun"? It don't matter. Yeah, that mattered. So that online was available day one, but it wasn't functioning correctly day one, and then they fixed it eventually. But so yeah, the online should have been available. Looked like a different company is doing the work for this because it's not the. It went by so fast. I don't recall what it is, but clearly they're working with a different developing company to make this work. So let's catch the name here. I think it was like two companies I recall seeing. Play Mechanics and Leviathan. I can never catch the second thing. Let's see here. What I miss here? I wish IRK had games like Street Fighter and stuff. Yeah, I get that. The white is the first space, the blue is the second space, and the red is the third space. Okay, so white. What'd you say there? And okay, so white, red, blue, white, blue. Okay, so white, blue, red, and so. But how do you know what things to what patterns to get? And I don't know if that happens. Is that now are the codes only in a particular game? Like is it only in Blitz 99, but not in 2000, or does the codes work in all of the games? Because I don't think I've seen those codes in every game. It might have just been Blitz 99 that I saw them. Also, P Dub has a put out a video about the codes. Okay, I'll take a look at that. How's P Dubs? He didn't open his cabinet, but he's got a video about the codes. Interesting.
NFL Blitz 99. Today's contest,
Right. So here you got those
Arizona Cardinals take on the
those
Detroit
three.
Lions.
So I think it's just on Blitz 99 that you have that option.
And we are underway.
Yeah, so I'll definitely figure out these codes and try those things here. Um, So let me get back on here. But I like it. I have no complaints about this game other than the cosmetic things. Dang, I'm at the 5. Oh my goodness. Good thing he didn't catch that. That would have been a touchback. Yeah, colors on the screen is no joke. There we go, baby. First down. Come on. The Lions is beating on me like that. Come on, Lions. Stop what you're trying to say. Oh, intercepted. So even things like that, that I tackled them from across the screen. You could argue that that's unrealistic and crazy, but that's what this game is supposed to be, unrealistic and crazy. Get out of here, fool. Goodness. So you see, you got the players. You obviously don't have all the players. You're missing some people, but which the players don't really matter. I mean, realistically, right? These players aren't gonna exhibit anything special just because they're Herman Moore. You know, I don't think so. Where you going, fool? Barry Sanders, baby. Paul, you got it right. He may not be in the record books like some of the other guys, but the guy was a beast.
Ball at the 35.
I'm like, what even happened there? You guys tell me. I have to rewind that. So are there no running plays at all on this game? No running plays? First down.
Ball at midfield.
Incomplete.
We're running out of time.
Come on, man, run out of time. Gotta get a score. Goes all the way.
They're going for 2.
Oh, goodness, he sucked. Yeah, I figured that out as far as picking the other plays, but I just don't see any running specific.
Ball at the 30.
No running plays. Though it's like there, except for the 5-yard run, but
Ball at the 35. Oh, he
Halftime.
It's halftime.
No, Kev, Brett, I've never played Blitz before, but I am enjoying it.
Pulls it in. With the vicious hit. First and 30.
What y'all thought? Looked like the computer hadn't played either.
Ball at the 20.
1 for 19.
Fourth down.
Oh, there we go. Touchback. Yeah, I know, Paul. Won't you be my moderator? There you go. Go ahead and clean those up for me, bro.
Ball at the 20. Plummer. Third down.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Yeah, PK, yeah, I know how to change the plays. That should have been an interception. It's gonna come on, first down. It's gonna cost me by not getting that extra point.
First and goal.
It's gonna cost me unless I can do something here.
It's the end of the third quarter. Oh no!
Oh no! Let's go.
Knocks him senseless. First and 30. Pressure. You're out.
7 yards to go.
Second down.
That looked like some late hits. He was down.
First and goal. I don't think he knew
Who'd
what call.
who'd he throw to?
Second and goal.
Oh, come on. How'd he miss that? I gotta make this.
Third down and goal.
Oh my God. Come on.
I like this play call.
Dag nabbit.
First and 30.
I lost this game. I lost this game.
Ball at the 10.
He's just trying to run the clock off.
Running out of time.
Man, Pika can't make those field goals. The field goals unmakeable. That's gonna cost me.
Pressure's on. First and 30.
I ran out of time. Yeah, I have a chance. I had a chance, but I blew it. Yeah, and Paul, online, it's like how they really gonna get too mad about this? Because you can't predict what's gonna happen in this game. It's crazy. It's just crazy fun. And if you can't have fun with it, then I wouldn't even pick this up. Defense.
This one is underway. Welcome to NFL Blitz.
99. Now, definitely the prices of these cabins now makes it kind of difficult to buy it and mod it. I mean, would anybody buy this and put a PC in it and play other games, or would they be content with the games that's on here? Is there a rubber banding AI on this game? I have no idea. Yeah, Dr. Freeman, I agree. You know, the AI on any game is will get old. Um, so you definitely want to play with friends. And I'm just not a big fan of online because at least with my friends, I'm gonna have a chance of winning. You see, I didn't even win with the computer here, but I'm just learning the games as well. But it's just there's people that live online that live for this game, know how to do every move and all that. To me, it gets frustrating. This I lose the fun factor when I'm playing with somebody who is dating the bits of the game of any game. They know every inch, every piece of code, every move, every what I mean. There's no way you can win that. Whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's Madden, whether no matter what the game is. To me, or Street Fighter, even the Blue. I don't even know why I got that. I don't play it online. Anybody need a big Blue that lives in Michigan? I'll sell it in a minute. The online for me is just not a feasible attribute that makes it fun for me. You know, because it's just people are just at so many different levels. So again, if you are that good and you need that real, because an AI versus a human being's gonna do some stuff that the AI would never think of doing, right? So it definitely brings on a totally different element to any game. It won't be predictable. You are going to have a challenge. So obviously, if that's something you want, then online is definitely what you'll need to get that. Especially if you don't get to have many people over to the house. You know, Me and my friends, we get together all the time. So there's no shortage um, of opportunities for me to play in person. You know, my next door neighbor, he's literally right next door. My a buddy up in town, we get together all the time. Um, we would get together more and come down here and play, but we usually just out and about. But now with the weather breaking, we'll definitely be in more. Uh, but I understand. I understand. While it's not for me, I understand the need and desire for the creative the creativity of another human playing the game against you because the AI can never replicate that. So I get that. I get that. So I can see, but okay. Here's my thing: is online not being available yet an issue? Are you guys saying that you believe that Arcade One Up is never going to make online available? Is that what your belief is? Is that why people are frustrated because they think it's never going to come, or are they simply saying, "I bought the cabinet day one. I want to be able to play against another person, and that's not possible. And so that frustrates me, um, because clearly it's not a whole lot of people that even have the game. My experience with these other online things is you go out there to the lobby, and there's nobody even out there at the time that I go on. So when you don't have a whole lot of people with the cabinet yet, you're definitely going to experience the empty lobbies at the given time. So unless you know somebody, because this community is not that big, as big as we think Arcade One Up is in relation to other gaming systems, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. You know what I mean? You got millions of people all over the world that's playing. We're a very geographically controlled, small group of people. So unless you know someone like, hey, 7 o'clock, we're gonna play against each other, you know, I don't think you're gonna be able to get online and play with somebody every time you want to get online and play. And that's just the reality of it. What's your thoughts on that? So, Michael Suna, I thought you were not going to buy it. Yeah, it's not something that like I said, I didn't grow up playing it, so I didn't have a whole lot of connection with it. But I love football. I love football. I love playing football. Uh, Football is the only professional NFL football. It's the only football really that I follow. I play fantasy football. I watch the games to keep up with all my fantasy players. I love football. Um, and even though I love football, if I turned on the TV and there was some high school football playing, I would watch it. If college was on with some football, I would watch it. But I don't seek out those. I don't seek out high school. I don't seek out college, other than Michigan versus Michigan State and Ohio versus Michigan. I'll seek out those games when they play. But outside that, the only football that I do is NFL. So I'm a big fan of it, and so I would love to play it, but I have so many ways to play Madden, and I even have 2K football, and I love even playing that. But those are serious. I'm gonna sit down and play a whole game for an hour or more. This is fun football, quick games to just have fun with your friends. So I didn't pre-order it. I didn't. I wanted it to come out. Turn this down, sorry. I wanted it to come out and be available, see what people were saying about it, and then make a decision. And so that's what I did. And I don't regret it. I am very excited to have it in my home arcade, and again, it's new. And I'm playing it for 2 days in a row, and of course, there'll be times when I'm not playing any of these games. But and the more games you have, the more cabinets you have, the less you're going to play any other cabinets because you have so many choices. So I get it. I have a lot of cabinets. Two, four, six, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cabinets. How often am I going to play any of these? Um, Considering I don't even stay in the house that long. All right, so John D ain't talking to anyone anymore. YouTube drama. um, let's see here. This is 10 minute. This is 10-minute games. Yeah, but again, it's a different type of 10 minutes. Of course, you can set Madden up to be short periods as well. But again, though Madden, that's a serious. I'm playing like I'm emulating a real game. Here, you have no expectations. At least in my short time with it, I don't have any expectations. I'm not gonna put. You don't play a season, right? Though I think 2000 they say your goal is to win the Super Bowl, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. Um, but yeah, once I get some codes in here and be able to do some really silly stuff, it's going to get even. I'll have even more fun with it. Let's see here. Same love football with the passion and basketball. and drag racing, etc. Says Nooner. Pickett said I sold my PK, my Mortal Kombat cab for this. Yeah, football was a must. Really, the only sport game I need to have in my arcade. Capcom Legacy has the Capcom Sports also, says Versal. Let's see here, Paul Carl. If you didn't buy this cab, your arcade wouldn't have been complete. Yeah, so I've talked about in the past arcades that what would be the one that get me to buy. And I don't know that I said NFL Blitz because again, um, it's not something I grew up with. But you know, but I definitely want a shooter. I definitely want a bowling game. I'm glad I got a football game. Um, so hopefully I can get a nice shooter or a nice riding cab. I don't know about the driving cab. I'm sorry, the driving cab. I am seriously considering doing the Bobby Vu, not the Bobby Vu, but the B Kong mod for the Star Wars, because then you can drive with that yoke and play the racing games. So because like I said, I don't play that Star Trek as often, um, and if I modify it with a PC and put the all the other games in there, of course you can still play the Star Wars, but you'll be able to do so much more. I think I would enjoy it a whole lot more if I could play all the other games. So that's something I definitely will do at some point in time. Oh, Detroit! I love Detroit. Even though you'll hear me complain about the when the weather turns, I love the changes in seasons because it allows us to get out and do certain things. Then you get to stay at home for the winter. Um, so I like the change in seasons. It seems like spring and fall don't really last that long. It's like it goes from hot and then it just gets super cold. Both for both seasons, or spring is the reverse. It's super cold, and then instead of having this moderate, it just goes to super hot. So, but I love the change of season, and we don't have to deal with a lot of things that you guys have to deal with around the country: hurricanes, tornadoes, you know, crocodiles, alligators, whatever the heck I got to deal with, poisonous snakes, um, or just the extreme heat where you can't even get to enjoy it outside. I would hate living somewhere where it's nice all the time, but I can never be outside because it's too doggone hot. I despise air conditioning. I don't think it's natural for humans to be living 100% of the time in air conditioning. The canopies of the trees is, God's natural air conditioning, and I love. In the summertime, I go out there with my hammock and surf the web or read a book or even take my counter cave out there and play back in the shade. But I love it here in Detroit. I have no problems with this region. What's going on with my moderator? Oh, okay, Paul. Thanks, Paul. Thanks. That person don't need to be timed out. This just need to be removed. Hide the user on this channel. There we go. Yeah, these people, that's crazy. Yeah, and my wife loves this time of year with the leaves changing, and she gets to do our decorations with the fall, and then Thanksgiving, Halloween, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. She loves every season. She changes like the wreath on the door and all the different decorations. So she gets a kick out of all this, all the changes in the season. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hadn't done a live in a long time. I don't even know where we at here time wise. But I gotta go get something to eat here. Oh, hour. So I appreciate you guys coming hang out with me for this hour. I hope I hope you can see past all of the opinions that people gonna have an opinion about the color blue. The hate blue. I love blue. When people have opinions on anything, um, and you got to get enough input to make a decision. Clearly, my wife doesn't get why I buy all these games. But then whenever she has people over, she let's come down to our arcade, and she loves showing it off and letting people enjoy themselves. But to hear about a new game, she'll say like, we didn't need to do that. Then she'll be the first one to come down and enjoy it. But you know, everybody has their different takes on this stuff. And everybody don't have the same amount of room. Like I had to find room for this guy, and I'm probably gonna change things around so I can have the games in the background when I do the live shows. And so I got to get down to this basement and figure out what I want to do with it. I appreciate you guys coming through. Can you show chat and press likes on this video? Can we show support in the chat and press like? Yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you can like, I don't see anybody. No one's liked the video. Oh my goodness, you guys. Why you guys treat me so bad? Why you treat me so bad? I don't know. But definitely, guys, share videos of mine. I did a lot of shorts. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately because they don't take as long to do, right? It wouldn't be an hour. It's 11 seconds, 20 seconds. I'll continue to do those things. But I got a video coming out for this probably sometime this week. I'm never in a rush to do any of that stuff. I'm not trying to be the first one out or compete against anybody. I'm just going to be me. Appreciate you guys supporting me. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys, on the web. Peace. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Thanks, Nooner. Biggie D. Appreciate you guys. Let me get one more game in. Then I'm out. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's start. Get one more game in. Do the golds. Let's do the regular one. Why you treat me so bad? Good night. I don't know why, baby. Why you treat me so bad? Why you do the things you do? I don't know what we have to know about this development team every time this game starts. All right, Detroit, let's get a game. Let's get a win. Okay, that's a long delay. I think it might have locked up on me. Going was good. Oh, there it goes. Oh, nothing's on the screen. It said purchase full game, but there's nothing here. Oh, snap. This is regular Blitz. Nothing's happening. I'm going to start all over. This first time it's done that, but again, I only had it a day. All right, let's see if this is going to let us play. See if Jennifer can get this thing going. Jennifer, can you send John Root back there and have him get the gremlins out of here? Stop playing with me. Any initials? Let's do it. All right, Lions. Where we at? Detroit. Now the Pittsburgh Steelers was my team growing up.
And this game is underway.
Thought I was going to slip through there. Nope.
First and 30.
Oh, my God.
Second and long.
Oh, that's intercepted. And for the score. Are you crazy? Couldn't get any easier than that.
Backs on the extra point. Second down.
Dang, net it.
That's right. Down by 7. Going long.
4th and goal.
4th and goal to go.
Cool.
Tax on the extra point.
Where you going, fool?
First and 30. Couldn't come up with it. End of first quarter. He's got the tie game.
Oh, son of a. Tried to break his back, man.
Tax on the extra point. First down.
That's,
Second down. Third and short. Unloads. Looks like an all-out blitz. That's right. Down by 7. Tax on the extra point.
uh-oh. Damn it. Get out of here.
Time is running out.
25 seconds, don't let him score.
Time is running out. Looks like an all-out blitz. 8 seconds left. First and goal. Stewart. Just seconds left. Second and goal. Incomplete pass.
Get out of here, fool.
Just seconds left. Lining up for the field goal.
He scored.
Halftime.
Uh-oh.
Pittsburgh third down.
Give me that, fool.
Really nails him. First down. Looks like a running play.
What up, Michael B. the Game Genie?
Looks like a running play.
Are you kidding me? Man, this game is the shizzle.
Second and goal.
Touchdown, baby! Oh, I love this, Michael. This is a must-have.
Tacks on the extra point.
Uh-oh, where you going, fool? Get on out. Get down, number 87. Everybody in for the blitz. Ah, son of a...
Second and short.
Oh, that should have been an interception. Should have been an interception.
Looks like a running play.
Are you kidding me?
Yard gain.
Okay, let's see how we
The end of
playing.
the third quarter.
Stop the clock, baby.
First and goal. Leaves it.
Incomplete, yes. Didn't come down in bound. You right. You right. Touchdown. Come on. Come on.
Tacks on the extra point. First and 30. Leaves it.
What up, Gregory?
Detroit down by. Zings it.
Get off me, fool. Touchdown. What you thought?
Tacks on the extra point.
What the? Where you going? No, Megatron. This is before Megatron's day. Get on. Where you going? What you need? What's your name? What's your address? Tell me something.
Second and long.
Oh, son of a... Oh, my goodness. Oh, all right.
Tacks on the extra point.
We winning this game. We ain't giving up like that, baby. Let's do this. Detroit. First down, baby. First down.
Second snap. First and goal.
Touchdown!
Just second slap. Tacks on the extra point.
You ain't getting nothing. One more play, and it is time to get out of here. Game over! Detroit! In the house, baby. Now that is some football. You can't have no fun like that on Madden. Stop playing with me. This is a must-have in your home arcade. Stop playing with me. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Peace!